you build your application, maybe you secure it, you do everything you can, but the issue is that this app that you have built ended up installed or running on a user's device that you have no control of, right? Running outdated version of a software, maybe maybe already jailbroken and rooted because the user like to play with some restrictions. Maybe
Right.
they are outdated or doesn't have a pin code. So there's all these environmental issue that you have no control of, right? And this is where the attackers are taking advantage, Krishna. So looking at I mentioned about social engineering. There are more attack. Even Singapore Monetary Authority have shared, right? Starting from malware, people calling you from scam. Now you have application on your phone making fake or virtual phone call to impersonate as an organization, a bank, right? So there's all sorts of weaknesses they're exploiting. They're calling people and say, hey, I'm from bank so and so. We notice that you have a suspicious transaction. We'd like to help you, and let's start a screen sharing session. Let me help you, right? And as soon as this kind of activity goes through, right, things gets implanted, right? We saw Trojan, we saw malware, we saw all these applications that once they get installed on the device, they can essentially take over, right? Meaning that, Krishna, you are receiving an SMS OTP, right? Now the malware reads it. The malware can even delete it, right, Krishna? And if you look at what you're typing in, logging into a transaction or a bank for certain authentication, right, username and password, the malware can take it. And once they have it, right, they then can use that to take over the account, right? So there's a lot of different sophistication. We call it, we see that as outside in because all the technique, right, the bank have used today doesn't actually prevent and stop against
Yeah.
these attack. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's the sort of the easiest way that people are taking advantage of.